What's up, Chatty Baddies? This is your girl, Chat with K. And as you can see, we already having technical difficulty, but the devil is a lie. If you woke up this morning, welcome to another Motivational Monday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get up, get up, get up. If you are blessed to have another day of life right now, let's do the best of it. But if this is your first time tuning into my channel, I need you to do a couple of things for me that'll help my channel grow. And that is click like, click share, and click subscribe. Clickety click, click. And then turn on your notification bells so you can be notified each and every time I upload another video. And then talk to me in the comment section. Okay, guys, today, like I say, the devil want to try me today. He does, but he's a lie. We gonna get this Motivational Monday video recorded. All right. I'm gonna do something a little different today, and that is a mama moment. I said that I was gonna start thinking back over conversations that I've had with my mother over the years. This is not a conversation that we just had recently, but it is one of those conversations when you are determined to do things your way and not want to listen to your parents, and then you stroll off the wrong way into life, okay? And then you look back on your mistakes and you say, hey, I should have listened to my mama. So this is going to be a mama moment, all right? My mother used to tell me all the time that everyone in your face is not your friend. Okay. And that I'm starting to see that as an adult. And I'm going to say anything has not happened for me to say that. No, it hasn't. Things have not transpired for me to say that. No, it's happened. This is a back down memory lane discussion. Okay. And so if I would have listened to my mother more back then when she was trying to tell me to be careful who you have in your circle, because, you know, if they're not on the same page that you are on, if they're not trying to uplift you and make you become better, then maybe that's not the friend that you want to have. Because as we all know, people in church are not always Christians. People in prison are not always criminals. And people in your face is not always your friend. Okay. We know this. All right. We do. Unfortunately, it takes you to go through some life-changing events to see where your mama moment conversation becomes into play. And, you know, I had a friend that I was real close to when I was in high school. I think. Yeah, I was in high school. And I believe I was about 16 years old, okay, when this happened. And I was thinking about it. I said, that's what my mom was saying to me way back then, okay, because something happened and it was a moment that it hurt my feelings when it happened, because something was said about me from someone that I thought was a friend, and it turned out to be it wasn't. So, and my mother was always trying to be the one to say, hey, you know, I'm your best friend. She used to tell me that all the time. I am your best friend. I am your best friend. Because it's one thing about a mother's love. They're not going to do anything to you. Well, let's be clear. That's another topic for another day. But bear with me for a moment. They're not going to tell you something, a mother's love, to put you, well, I say this, would not become untrue at some point. Okay. And my mom did everything she could to get me away from this girl. But I was just like, no, she wouldn't do that to me. No, she wouldn't do that to me. No, she wouldn't do that to me. And, you know, I stood by my friend. I was like, people are lying on you. Saying that you said such and such. It's kind of like them he say, you said, that I said, that Mary Sue Martha said, and you get what's left. By the time it get back to you, it's been done said so many ways, repeated so many ways, multiplied so many ways. So you don't know what's what. Okay. So I was thinking about that last night. And then I was also thinking about it when it's like, okay, so the people that I think were my friends back then when I was in school, they weren't really friends. They was just like, they'll talk to you in your face, but then they won't be there. It'd be a different discussion when they're with someone else. And how do you carry that? So today's topic is going to be, what is your favorite mama moment? Okay. A mama said moment. Because I've been seeing the phrase a lot, mama said, and I'm not stealing her content because I can't even think of her name, but I follow her on TikTok. And when she always come on her TikTok and she says things like a mama moment. So that's not a phrase that I made up. I just been hearing it on TikTok through her channel a lot. A mama said moment, because she always take things to her mother, and her mother, they still have, I admire the bond that they have so much, until it made me do a back down memory lane with my own mom and say, my mom is still among the living. Yes, she is. Okay. And so it makes you think. Okay. So this is what my mom was telling me. This is what my mom was trying to show me. This is what my mom was saying about, be careful who you have in your circle. And if you think about that in today's time, I know you guys, I know I'm not the only one that will see that girls have been harmed, or even taken their lives been taken by someone that they entrusted. I'm not talking about a husband or a spouse. I'm talking about a friend, a best friend. You done grew up with this girl, and this girl is your best friend. It's been your ride or die all your life, what you thought. And then you find out later down the line that this person done took your life. So it makes me wonder, had I listened to my mom instead of listening to so-called friends, would I have gone through that experience? And I can say this, sometimes you have to, when things happen to you, you have to look at for what it is. It's a life experience to help you understand what is happening around you. When you realize that you need to close your circle, okay? Because nowadays, the way things are going, we have to watch over your left, your right, your foot, your between, whatever, when you're dealing with people. And again, nothing's happened. I'm just sharing my mother moment with you. Okay. A mama said moment is what she said. She always said, this is a mama said moment, a mama said moment. And then I started going back, like I say, back over the times of things that my mother would talk to me about when I didn't listen. Okay. And I'm sorry if I'm trying to keep this focus on this phone that I'm recording on, because it seemed like it just want to act ugly today. But we're not gonna give that any thought. All right. So again, this is a mama said moment. So when we going forward in life, can we trust our friends? Can we trust our spouses? Wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other. It doesn't matter. When you trust someone with your own life, how far does that trust go? Okay. We all know that Mr. Man, I talk about him a lot. And I could never see him doing anything to me, to betray me, to make me look crazy in the streets, any of those things. But is it possible? Okay. Is it possible? Okay. I've looked at a lot of videos, which made me want to share this moment, with people who their friends have hurt them so bad. Okay. And either the spouses have hurt them so bad. How do you overcome that hurt? How do you move past that? Okay, you guys know that I'm a forgiver. You hear people say, I forgive, but I don't forget. I forgive, but I don't forget. Okay. And then you have some that say, hey, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Right. And even that, the way that I'm going in my life right now, that I have decided to do things a little differently. I decide to what I want to share with people, what I'm not going to want to share with people. When you make promises to people, when you're anticipating on something to happen and you make these promises to people, and then when you can't deliver, then the egg is on your face. Okay. But you also got to understand that when you know in your heart, when you know that you had good intentions, but it just didn't come in your favor, what do? Okay. You apologize. That's the only thing you can do is apologize and keep it pushing. All right. And that's where I find myself. I say now going forward, I'm not going to say anything about this, that, this, until I actually can do this, and this. Okay. Because people will view you in a way that you don't want to be viewed, but that wasn't your intentions, if that makes sense. Okay. So I just wanted to share with you a mama moment on my channel, because my mom would always say, I'm your best friend. She used to tell me that all the time. And when she put me on punishment, it's because I love you enough to punish you. Okay. I love you enough to I'm doing this because I do love you. And at the time, you don't feel, you're not perceiving that love. Okay. It only comes to light when you get it, when the light bulb says clink and you get it. It's when you now in your adulthood and you're just like, okay, now I see what my mama was trying to tell me, or now I see what my mama was trying to teach me, or now I see where my mama was coming from. And I can say now I can see what my mother was saying, why she was doing what she was doing, what she was trying to teach me, and that she is my best friend. Because my mother's not going to turn on me no matter what. No matter, I done did good, bad, and ugly. My mother is still there with open arms to say, hey, you hard-headed, but I still love you. Or you're hard-headed, that's what I was trying to tell you. Or you hard-headed, but I still love you. And you know, your mother she's going to forgive you just like the big homie does over and over and over and over, because that's what a mother does. Okay. You don't make a mistake so bad where your mother's love will go away. Okay. Even though they may say, I'm just mad as I'll get out, or, you may have embarrassed parents publicly, because I done did that. Yes. That's my truth. I have. But my mother will be out with me in public to this day. Okay. I made these mistakes a long time ago. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about a long time ago. All right. But my mother will be proud to be seen with me to this day. Okay. And so I said this to share this with y'all for that moment, is because if you are the younger generation right now, maybe listen to CHATWITHK, whatever, because sometimes I know I do have kids on my channel, so I have to be mindful of how I say things and what I say. Listen to your parents, because when the old saying is mama knows best or father knows best, okay? Because they do. They done been there, done that. My mother, when she was putting me through that, been there, done that, okay? Well, my kids, been there, done that, okay? And now they have kids. And I'm quite sure they're trying to install the same values in their children. Matter of fact, I know they are. All right. But how is it perceived? Okay. Is it perceived? Will your child accept discipline from you? And I'm talking about discipline the correct way. We talked about that on one of my Table Talk Tuesday. Can we afford to discipline our children nowadays? Okay. that's another topic for another day. Watch that video. It's still up there. It truly is. And then thank you so much for the love that I got back on the one that I did when I say, hey, failure is not an option. And it's not. It's not. So I just wanted to share with you, because I said I'm going to. And look, I know I'm sitting with you with this plate right here is because for the glare, I can see the time. Right, because the time shows up in the black print of it, and then I know how long my videos are. Because if you notice, I was doing one them and I can't see, but now I can. So don't come for me. This is why this is there. All right, but I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to pray that you guys had a blessed weekend. I pray that you have a prosperous week, and I pray that you have kindness in your heart. Because this thing is driving me crazy. You have kindness in your heart. Okay. If you see anybody doing well, congratulate, don't hate. Okay. Just congratulate someone and keep going, because God knows your heart, and what he do for them, he'll do for you. If you're in the right standings with the big homie, I stand on that wholeheartedly. And so thank you for listening to my mama moment on Morning Motivational Monday. I really do. Guys, think about sometimes if your parents or fathers have made that transition, I encourage you to just go back down memory lane in your mind, if it's not too painful for you, because I know a lot of ones who have lost their parents, they don't have the opportunity to have a conversation with them. I am blessed to still have my mother. I am blessed to be able to pick up the phone and call her. My mother is 76. She's born she's 76, 74. Okay. So I'm going to want to have a lot more conversations with her like this before she makes her transition. So I can still have these mama sad moments. Okay. Because honey, I wish I could bring my mother on this camera. She will tell it to you cut and dry. She don't care anything about none of that is what's going on in the world today. She's going to give it to you 100. My mother, she's tough, but she's fair. Okay. And I have nothing but utmost respect for her. Okay. Because now I get it. I really true. Well, I've gotten it a long time ago, but I'm just saying to you, I get it. I get it. So thank you for tuning in to another Motivational Monday with me. Like I say, if you're in the bed, get up, sis, bro, get up, start your day. He gave you another day of life. He gave you 1,440 minutes yet again to spread positivity to someone. And this is my way of spreading positivity to you. So you already know what I'm going to say. Love God, love yourself, and definitely love others. Stay ready. So I get ready. This is Chat with K, and I'll see you tomorrow on Table Talk Tuesday, and I'm not going to even tell you what it's about, but I'm excited to come with that one as well. And I see you guys with the same shirt, because you know how I do on the weekends. I record for the following week because of treatments. Y'all know that. So other than that, guys, I'm going to get off of here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when you watch my Table Talk Tuesday. Bye-bye. If you let me.